Okay. Should be live over on the YouTubes, live on Twitch as well. What's happening today? We're going to do Whispers. What's it called? Whispers in the Wall? I abbreviated it to Whispers. I can't remember exactly the name of the mission. Whispers in the Wall? Something like that? Whispers in my balls. I'm going to do Whispers today. So you should be good. I've had a lot of good things about it. I have been warned there is one copyright track in it. We are going to just take the hit on that. So if you're watching on the VODs, you can still hear the music and you can hear my reaction. But it's fine. I'm fine to take copyright hits on stuff that's legitimately copyright stuff. So that's fine. So that will happen today. That's good. Thank you, Sweet Angelo. Thank you for joining the YouTube stream. Welcome. We had a really good stream on YouTube yesterday for the first 4 hours. And then I don't know what happened. I don't think it was my end. We'll try again today. My software, I don't know if my software was freaking out, but the stream was cutting in and out, in and out. It was basically dropping on YouTube. I don't know why. I've made a couple of changes in OBS. I think that should help. We'll see again. Hopefully it wasn't the internet playing up again. Otherwise, that's a pain. Do I want a heads up for the song plays? Nah, it's okay. I'm just going to cop the hit on the songs anyway. Cool. Yesterday we learned a few things yesterday. It was good. We learned about some different mods, corrupted mods. We did the Duviri stuff was also nice. Yeah. So good vibes for tech today. Hopefully we'll go right. Let's slam through some YouTube comments. And then we'll be in it. And then I'm in it. I'm in. G'day, folks. That's Silent. Angelo, Mackie, morning. Liam, morning. All right. Comments from yesterday. No, we didn't actually finish Duviri yesterday. What's it called? Duviri Circuit. So I don't have anything bacon yet, but we'll probably get Nidus today as well. Is it Nidus? Nidus? All right. So about Argon. I know it's supposed to take 25 hours to decay, but don't mind the meme. Keep reading. Okay, this is what we got correct last. It doesn't actually take 24 hours to decay. The way it actually works, there's two types of Argon. Stable Argon, decaying Argon. When a server does its daily resets, if you have decaying Argon, you will only lose half of it. Then it changes every stable Argon into decaying Argon. Assume that you exactly have one Argon. It could take up to 48 hours before you lose it. Okay, hold. I know we've been making a meme about this, and I was going to get through these comments quickly, but what's going on here? I can't type. So, when you first get, this is my understanding, I know this is a meme. When you first get Argon, is it actually stable? And it doesn't decay yet? And then you have the resets. And then once it has the reset, then it becomes destabled. And then from that point on, it halves every 24 hours. I think. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I get the joke. All right, it's always good to make Circuit Party weekly grinders for 3 Warframes you can acquire on the rotation. Yeah, this is good. Especially important to unlock Steel Path. The Steel Path Circuit has a separate reward tree rotation for Incarnons, weapon attachments that make certain underpowered weapons extremely meta. Really? Yeah, I've only heard about Archons. Incarnons. Thanks, Ken. Marker. Alice's punch is what's known as a pseudo-exalted ability. It takes mods from your melee weapon, with a proper stat stick built for him, you can easily do tens of millions of damage per punch. Really? But they're getting rid of the stat sticks on the 19 and making certain exalted abilities independently moddable. Okay, so this is kind of like Wukong's stick and stuff, right? So like Wukong's stick has its own mods you can put into it. Same with Excalibur or Umbra, right? But the way Atlas is it just takes whatever's on your melee. So it's not like a separate category. So yeah, everything's going to become like Wukong's stick, right? If it can be modded separately. That's kind of good. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, I forgot to change over my category on Twitch. Hold on. Uh-oh. I might be having issues already with YouTube streaming. Jeez Louise. Please no. Please no. What in the fuck? It's doing it again! Looks fine to me. Yeah, I had to refresh. Anyone who had to refresh in YouTube chat? Yeah, it ended for me too, and then I had to refresh. Oh, thank you. We'll be friends for 27 months. Okay, a bunch of had to refresh. Dude. Honestly, if it keeps happening, I'm going to cancel both streams. So I'm going to cancel Twitch. I'm going to cancel YouTube. I'm going to get on the blower and fucking change over the internet. Because that has to be an internet. I have absolutely done everything I could possibly do on my side of things to get the YouTube stream stable. This has to be an issue with the provider. Yep, it's done it again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just be stable. Just be stable. Just be stable. We'll keep getting, we'll see if we can get through YouTube comments. Do you think it's a provider issue? In that case, Twitch will have issues as well. So I did a lot of testing. So if I just stream on YouTube, no issues. If I just stream on Twitch, no issues. The software that I'm using considers Twitch as the primary stream and then encodes YouTube on the back of that. So I think what's happening is Twitch is hogging all the resources and YouTube is just falling off the back. Part of that was all my OBS settings were too high to be running 2 streams at once for my graphics card. So I've put them all down. But I also think some of it is because we've basically doubled our bit rate because some of it needs to go to Twitch and some of it needs to go to YouTube. We're just falling short on the YouTube side of things. And so I would get a notification saying we're not receiving enough data. We'll see. Either way. Okay, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing. We basically did 17 days of literally 0 issues. 17 days of streaming on both platforms of 0 issues. And then I changed service providers and we have issues. So I don't know. Like, I agree it shouldn't be fucking up like this, but I'm at the end now where I'm like, I don't have any other options apart from going back to my other service provider and seeing if it fixes it. Because I'm out of options. For all my settings are the same as previously. Everything else is the same as previously. I've tried different routers. I've tried different things. I've updated everything. I've updated drivers. I've updated OBS. I can't think of anything else that's going to be shit in the bed when it comes to the YouTube side of stuff. I had issues until I got new cables. I had all new cables as well. I had all new Cat 6 cables. Didn't use their cables. So the cables are the same as my previous streams as well. Oh, thank you, Sleepy. Okay, I'll have a look after the stream, mate. All right, let's see if we can get through this. All right, fingers crossed. Every time we stop speaking, the stream is frozen. All right, I thought I already posted this, but it seems I disappeared. Yeah, we had a lot of issues yesterday and a lot of issues today. Every time I look over, it's getting an issue. We'll just keep going. We'll keep going. I did say this. You crafted the Furus by using up 2 individual Furuses, but you haven't ranked up the individual Furus to 30. So you haven't got MR from it. You only ranked up 1 MK Furus, which is considered separate for the MR progress. You can get another Furus from the market if you don't absolutely need the weapon slot for something else. You can also keep it as a later. You can apply an upgrade that makes it really strong. The reason people do capture missions is because you only need to take down the 1 marked target to complete the mission. That means if the mission also gives a desirable reward on completion, then they're extremely fast to complete. Meaning you get tons of those rewards per hour compared to other missions. Yep. Capture can take 1 minute. Other objectives can take much longer. Yeah. If you're in a team, don't use your self-revive immediately as your teammates can revive you, which doesn't consume a self-revive. If you add a self-revive, you lose mission. Okay. Good. Good. I've been playing the game for over a decade and I've mollywopped Stalker countless times. He still hasn't dropped Ephemera for me. I'm suing DE. Ephemera, is that cosmetic like smoke? Or is it the weapon? Yeah. Got him. Different cosmetics, yeah. Strange. The guy has an issue with reading comments, seems to have forgotten he could just skip them with the provided timestamps. Yep. You got to find most Rivens will be too high and MR for you. I think the lowest is MR 9. Yeah, I've noticed that. I've been here since you started the Warframe journey. If it isn't too late, if it was too late in the Balkans, I would have joined the Twitch chat. So what I'm about to type here is exclusive directly to Twitch, YouTube chat, and you, mine, can pass it on to them, okay? If they want to join you in the game, they should just let you do and figure out stuff on your own. Like when the guy was explaining to you in in-game voice, chat and Deviri, but the other 2 guys just kept speedrunning everything because I knew what they were doing, where you almost left in the dark, got feeling I literally didn't do shit. Yeah, it's hard. I know, it's hard. So they want to join you to make sure they should help you only if you really need to. Speaking of the guy who was helping you, you got to bring him on more. He was friendly. He knew what he was talking about. Who was it? Wasn't just giving you nudges, let you do it. If I could catch a stream, I would have joined you myself. Also, mine's Warframes are still weak. If you're going to join him, at least bring in Warframe to help him with the survivability. Wisp and all that. I think I eventually got there with Deviri. Food cults. Thought this video was showing your old viewers how to get started in Warframe. I'm not too sure what this is. I thought this video was showing your old viewers how to get started in Warframe. Things to do, dailies, weeklies. I wasn't expecting a video of you sitting there and playing the game. Oh, I think maybe they didn't know it was a live stream. Did you think this was a normal video, not a live stream? Live streams get automatically posted after they finish. I think that's what that's. I don't know how it displays to you though. I really don't know how it displays the stream. Like, I don't know if you get a notification, you can tell it's a live stream or if it just looks like a normal video. It just shows up like any other. But you can see that it goes for like 4 hours. I think you can opt out of live streams too. Whispers in the Wall has segments that does play copyright music. Yep, we got it. Yeah, I've spoken to the DE about it. I know about it. Yep. You can mute the game audio from the streams. Yeah, I'm just going to let it play out. I think it's fine. In terms of Nidus, here's an interesting Warframe, a snowball, if you will, or one of the new few Warframes without any shields. Kind of sucks at first, but the more you get mutated he gets, uses his abilities, the stronger he gets. Right in saying Octavia and Hera are more support frames. However, they intentionally play as such anymore. Rarely get intentionally played as such anymore. Hera is a gunzerker. Personal favorite game frame in the game. I'm just going to like read some of these. Octavia is widely considered the most boring Warframe. Because she's so strong yet stale with the very passive playstyle. Activate all your abilities, spam, crouch, hang out. You guys are boring, you know that? Darker Gate. Small Warframe trivia time. Small! Number of Warframes with built-in weapon abilities are getting some quality of life changes with the March 19th update. That's how you play not right now. Not be a reflection of how they played later. Yeah. Okay, this was like Atlas. Oh, Atlas, yeah. They're pseudo-exalted weapons. Uh-huh. They're gonna be like monkey. Stat 6. Yep. Got him. I usually watch the VODs the next day at work. Nice. Glad you get through your work day. Don't know if someone has mentioned this, but when you listen to This Is What You Are soundtrack and listen to the woman sing, it's basically Mother Lotus calling out to her children and then children responding and singing chorus. So that's kind of cool. Darth Mother's back. Circuit is something you want to play a lot, actually, especially the normal Deviri experience, a lone story. You need those Pathos clamps to earn endgame rewards. Pathos clamps are used to purchase those other melee weapons you saw in the Teshan's cave for the Drifter, and buying it will give it to your Drifter automatically. Patho clamps are used later to install Incarnon Genesis on weapons, which are endgame weapon upgrades. Okay, so the long story short, I need to do Deviri at some point to get these Pathos clamps. Basically. And this is not yet. Oh yeah, and then on your Arsenal, the toggleable box at the bottom of your screen show base ability stats. This should be able to on by default, but it's not. Let's just see the unmodded stats of your powers and what your mods are actually doing. Okay, can someone walk me through this when we get there? Arsenal abilities tab. Getting buffering. Shotgun suggestion from Resident Shotgun Schizo. Heck is great early game shotgun. Kind of falls off the stage. The game you're right now. Makes sense viability if you get your hands on Shattered Justice mod. If you can bump up your mastery rank to 8, you can get your hands on Seto shotgun. Yeah, I think 8 would be big for me. Extremely powerful shotgun will easily carry you through all the content. In my 8. Not Seto? No. What's it called? Oh, I think I'm doing that now, am I not? Bloodlust. Don't know if you're aware about the loot pool rotations of Warframe. For endless missions. You know what? Hold on 1 second. Hold. I'm back. For endless missions, to round completion often marked by giving the option to extract. Yeah, extract is often most efficient as it takes just 2 successful extraction completions per round. I have no idea what that sentence means. Extraction is often the most efficient as it just takes 2 successful extraction completions per round. Loading. Don't know. Excavation. 3 years, big pog. I still don't quite get it though. I thought for endless missions, you just like, as long as you want to stay there, you just keep doing it and then you end it. But I get the impression they're saying you're better off ending it for some reason. There are certain mission types where there's a different pool of loot depending on the round you're on for endless missions. Do 4 rounds, you get a different loot each round. There's reward rotations on non-endless. Right. Loot pool rotations. Okay. Non-endless, mission completions in a row. Capture is often most efficient. You complete 4 in around 5 minutes. Yeah. 3 different pools, A, B, and C. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I still never get this shit. I've seen the wiki. I've seen the loophole to A, B, C, D, P, E, Lee. I just don't get it. I think it's this. Uh, rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And then it's like loophole A, loophole A, loophole A, loophole B, and then it changes to B, and then maybe, and then it goes C, something like that. Depending on what it is. It's A, B, C. All right. For everything. Oh yeah, A, B, C. Okay, so then once you get to C, you extract. But what's the point in extracting and resetting? Wouldn't it just be exactly the same if you just stayed in there? Because then you just go back to A, B, C. Or by extracting, do you only get this loophole when you extract? Oh, the enemy scale. Ah, that's a missing piece of the pie. Okay, so if you're strong, you can just hang out. Okay, I get it now. Next pick update, Alice is getting 3 times better because he's reworking punches. Yep. Thank you. Many gamers don't require to kill enemy. Yep. Had to make a checklist to break down what I needed to do because it became overwhelming when I started. Yep. Had to daily tasks like Syndicate, Standing, Sorties, Alerts, Nightweave. Yep. I had to weekly tasks like buying Kuva River mods, helping. Yeah. It is a lot. Now I'm familiar. I don't need anything. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mark. I've enjoyed the YouTube comment segments. There you go. Thank you, Mark. Right. YouTube, you getting buffering? I'm seeing buffering. Okay. I'm gonna leave it in the hands of YouTube. If we just push through today, we might have some issues. I think as long as the stream doesn't cut out, I think we're good. I think YouTube, the more that we go on today, you're gonna slowly fall behind because every time I see it buffering, I think I think Twitch like skips forwards, but I think YouTube, if you get buffering, it just plays from like the next spots. So the more it buffers, the more you guys kind of eventually fall behind in the comments because I can already see that like Twitch is ahead of you with responding to my questions compared to YouTube. Whereas yesterday it wasn't like that. You guys were like neck and neck, you know? Put heavy attack, smash on a mouse 5 button because it feels like a left click to shoot and alt fire on M4. So what you use, think. I currently have alt fire on middle mouse and heavy attack. Oh yeah, heavy attack is still on mouse as well, yeah. Okay. All right, last comment. See, easy peasy. We're up to date. Arcanus. G'day, mate. You missed the comments? Oh, I did. Riv. Oh, ironically, I skipped the one talking about comments. I think the person's issue wasn't reading comments. Can even read the majority off stream, but reading so much, many on stream, they don't enjoy that personally, just their personal taste. I don't mind them too much, but I know if I would if they went on for too long. Yeah, especially stop watching someone on the while back because half the VOD was them looking at chat members' profile cards, in-game installing. Not saying that's what you're up to, mate, but I can see the commenters coming from. And as always, there's plenty of people who think differently. Yeah, exactly. Like, exactly. Here's the thing. If they just said, hey, love what you're doing. I'm glad that you read comments, but maybe not 3 hours. I would have been like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But instead they said, I gave you fucking money, so you should run the stream how I want you to run the stream. I don't care about YouTube comments. I'll read them in my own time. You should get to playing the game. And it just makes, it's a very big difference in like attitude and delivery and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? This is how you do it. This is how you say it, right? And we've been going for 30 minutes and I'm done. I'm done. 30 minutes of comments, easy peasy. There's actually a lot of good reasons to read comments for 30 minutes because if we're doing something big, like today, we're doing a mission, 30 minutes gives people enough time to like filter into the stream. Can you imagine if I start stream and in the first 60 seconds, I start playing the fucking New War? Imagine the first 60 seconds. If you're not in here within 1 minute, I'm playing New War for the first time. Suck shit. Be here or be... Yeah, people thought they're late. No, yeah. Why didn't you read comments and give people time to join the stream? Yeah. All right. Rhino Law was actually really good. Corpus researchers were building and torturing Warframes. Rhino breaks out, begins killing everyone. After Rhino eating iterations of Rhino on his way to Rhino Prime had a mouth. Iterations, sorry. There's a deluxe skin that Rhino has a mouth as a callback to that story. So back to the story. Those researchers running for their lives as Rhino charges towards them slip in the room where the Orokin were keeping the state in the Tenno while they were sedated. Accidentally transference happens with the dormant Tenno and Rhino. Corpus figures out transference calms the trauma and savagery of the Warframes. Being Corpus in this discovery will get them bonuses. This is how transference was discovered. It wasn't planned. It was just the first Doctor. Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, I like that a lot. I see why you guys were banging on about it. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Comment section done. Game starts at... do I have anything? I think we're just going to go straight into Whispers now, right? Right. Let me log in. Everyone cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your legs. We don't have any issues. And I think this is the last straw. I'm going to start transitioning back to my old service provider. And hopefully this clears up all the issues we have on stream. My wife. I love my wife. But she's also been driving me crazy with the internet. Because every time it drops out, because it just drops out at home. And we use the Wi-Fi. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, why does the Wi-Fi keep dropping out? Oh, yeah, Fingy Law. I should do Fingy Law first. Yeah, we'll do Fingy Law first. Yep. I'm just logging in. Fingy, wait. You can do Fingy Law on the way during the quest. No need to do it first. Oh, they're like visible in the mission. Do you think I should watch them like in the mission, or should I do them separately?
Thank you for returning to me, operator.
50% off your next platinum purchase. So I don't think I'll use that yet because I'm not buying any platinum yet. In the mission. Some people said watch them first. Some in the mission. In the mission is perfectly fine. Okay, I think we just got to do in the mission. Did I think I maxed this out, didn't I? I did. So is that what everyone kind of does? Like you just have your main Warframe on all the time and then you just like go into whatever that mode was and just max it? Yeah. Do we like that? I don't know if I like that. I wish I could like keep using my same I wish I could level a Warframe while I do other stuff. I do like Umbra. I've been playing a lot of Wukong lately, so I might just switch it up a bit and use a bit of Umbra. Can I make Umbra better? I've got some stuff to play with. Oh, okay. What was that thing that guy said? To turn on some tick box. Oh yeah, I got arcanes as well.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
There was something about having an option so you... Yeah, these green numbers change as you put mods in and out. Yeah, I know that. But wasn't there like a tick box or something I need to put on? The ability menu. Here. Hey, here, show base stats. Aha! So now it shows you what it starts at and what it's gone to. And then if I... Does it do it in here now as well? It does. Why is that not on? Oh, that's great. That is really good. That's good advice. Frank says invite me. Oh no, I'll accept the friend request. Right. So duration. It's going to increase the duration of blind. Duration of the stun. This one's like pretty much range. Like that one's a big range. You pretty much want... What impacts drain? Efficiency and duration. So... Okay, so this is duration. I'm currently at 17.5 and 1.46. Didn't change. Didn't change any of them. Does it round up or something? Like not enough percentage change? Question mark?
All set. Service your weapons, my side.
Okay, change the blind duration. Efficiency is... Okay, I'm running max efficiency. I mean, it'd be good to see. So I'm at 17.5. 1.35 per second. 1.92. Cool. He's building. I'm doing it. So then, I mean, if I'm using this, damage is going to be strength, right? Ability strength. Ability strength. So I probably want to boost this a little bit more. Oh, I did get an archive. I did get an one of these. Yeah. Got a kick. G'day, mate. Put another one in too. 0.04% on kill ability strength. That might be good for me. Gain 0.05 maximum energy per armor point, up to 1,000. Molt is good. God, I'm getting good at the game, aren't I? Real good at the game. Tell your past self one thing about Warframe, what would it be? I would tell my past self to consider Warframe a campaign sci-fi story before being a loot and shooter. That's what I'll tell my past self. Holy expensive. Do I not have ability strength on here? See, I don't think duration is that good for me. Or even range, to be honest. Range is just helping my blind in that. I guess it helps my ability 3. I don't really use my ability 3. It probably helps ability 1 too, actually. But the duration is mainly to do... I mean, technically, it should change my drain per second, but 1.75 compared with 1.35. Let's do that. Oh, oh, that's the same as ability. Oh, I forgot that. That's the same as ability strength. And it's more. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. And then... Exalted Blade. Only got gas on it. Oh. Stream. It's fine. It dropped out for me. It dropped out for me. YouTube chat, I will leave it up in your hands. Do you want me to keep going? I mean, you're either gonna have to just keep refreshing. It could happen during the mission. Or you can come to Twitch. I know you don't like Twitch, but... Okay. They promise to be nice. I did some corrupted mods yesterday, actually. Yep. Yep. Yep, I did corrupted mods yesterday. Well, what I recommend, if you're on YouTube right now, okay, here's an idea for you. Don't have to make a Twitch account, but you could just bring up Twitch on if you're on a PC on a separate tab, just in case the stream cuts off like at a pivotal moment, so you don't miss something. You could do that. There we go. There we go. Crit chance. Oh, these are big crits, aren't they? Yeah, nice. Okay. Easy. I know we're losing viewers because every time it drops out, like, I can see the concurrent viewership getting tanked by it. On YouTube. You convinced me. There you go. I swear to God, this is also not some ploy to get you to come to Twitch. It really isn't. I really want you to just be on whatever platform you enjoy and to have fun. Thank you, Deluded Soul. Atrocious ads. I hear ya. I hear ya. Look, I run ads every 30 minutes. Okay. You can avoid ads with your Twitch Prime or your subscription, and you will never see ads on the channel. I do spend 8 hours a day playing Warframe or streaming, so I need to make a buck somewhere. Otherwise, I can't keep doing it. And that's just kind of the necessary evil. I'll probably just use the bolter. Oh, thank you, Enzo. Macho. I appreciate the Twitch Prime. So you might have a Twitch. You might have a Twitch Prime. If you've got Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, you have a free sub. If it's all linked. Oh, Fleet giving out subs too, so no one has to watch ads. The archive should be saved regardless, Darth. This happened yesterday at the very end of stream, and it was fine. The archive was still there. So the archive should be fine on YouTube. We've got everything ready now. Minimum wage. Oh, they give you Twitch Prime. Wolf with the Twitch Prime as well. There you go. Don't have to watch ads. I don't think you sent me a frame request, Frokester. And thank you, Fleet, as well. Big 10 gifties. All right. We're in. Gifties and wristies. Jam, g'day. All right, here we go. Whispers in the wall. What's that? Call the stream. As I said, got a kick. G'day, mate. Call the stream finally. Couldn't, oh, right. Paying attention. Focusing. Focusing. Thank you, Traveler. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. No, I'm gonna watch it in the game, right? The Whispers in the Wall stuff. What's going on? Hello? Crowless Crow, thank you. Oh, you've been all very kind. Thank you. Thank you for using your Twitch Primes here. Thank you for using your Twitch Primes. I know some of you hate Twitch. I am working on it. I want to give you experience on YouTube too. If you prefer YouTube, I'm working on it. I don't know what's going on now. I'm stuck. I think I got bug framed. I got bug frames. I can't click on anything. Oh man, we're blue balling everyone today. I can't even escape. Click my profile. Oh, there you go. Damn. Confirm bug. Oh, thank you, got a kick. Oh, that's very kind, mate. First streamer. There you go. Let me get back in. That's not bad. Thank you. Like I said, this is like I said in the previous comments, like, don't be an idiot. Don't subscribe and sub paid money until you know what the product is. Watch the streams, enjoy the streams, leave comments, engage, ask questions. So how long are you going to play Warframe for? What's your plans in the future? What's your plans with my daughter? And then if you like it, you can pay $5. Genosi's, g'day, mate. Okay. How long am I play Warframe for? Well, I believe I'm just gonna keep playing Warframe in the mornings most days, and then I will do variety in the afternoons. So it's currently 9 o'clock in the morning for me. Until, right, should maybe I go to the codex straight away? Maybe I should start over here. I won't get bugged. Thingy first. No, I think we agreed that I'm just going to watch it in-game. Or did someone say watch the very first one? No, I think we'll just get into it. Okay, people say it's better to Fingy first. You won't understand the first cutscene without it.
Operator, Ortiz has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened...
I think it's fine. Begin. Whispers in the walls. Lloyd has a strange dream and desperately needs to show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. The Calamos sequence. Oh. Oh, fucking terrifying. Thank you, dudes. Dog. Oh, no, cat. Egyptian cat. I don't like cats. I prefer the dogs. Oh, Star-Lord's here. G'day, mate. We've been watching your videos. Everyone say thanks, Star-Lord. Like in Windows XP. This is why I don't like cats. Fuck cats. Always on the desk and shit. Windows 98. Yeah. He's wearing a baseball cap. This is getting very Final Fantasy, I feel. Look at that guy. That's a big cat. Friendly cat. Oh, he's getting in. Cool glasses guy. Lovers. He does look sad. Oh, just like the Egyptians being buried with their pets, huh? Oh.
Oh, my lonely vigil is over. Allow me to know, and on no account, wake the family. Despite their conflicts, they sleep in peace. But a solitary dream plagues me.
Gucci, g'day, mate.
You must understand. Constructs cannot dream. And yet, I have.
I fucking love the story in this game.
In my dream, one single name repeats. Kalimos.
Kalimos. Kalimos. He's coming.
The memory surface, long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept. The Kalimos sequence. I must fulfill this dormant precept. The Kalimos sequence has begun, and it cannot be undone.
Huh? Now we did along the walls. Okay, this is what you guys were saying. Left to right, I think. We did watch the Star-Lord previously, but it kind of didn't mean anything to me yet. So hopefully now I understand it.
Zata. Truth. It began long before us. We who now live our perfect and dull, endless lives. It began long before these moon palaces and body markets hurling around our golden sun. It began long before our
We did more time than yesterday, Bash Bunny.
Our radiation wars, our oil, smoke. It began with us. The continuity and its twin, wanderlust. The need for unseen shores deep in our marrow. No judge, jester, queen, or king can escape this old blood. We are nomads.
Oh, thank you so much.
Eternal. And when no ocean, mountain, or sky could contain us, our gaze hungered starward. Afar, they mocked us with their brittle light, winking and jeering like dangling iotons, forever out of reach, illuminating the truth. Immortal as we are, we die with the sun. That's where I come in.
Right, you're going to get a Myelin lore theory after each one. So he's kind of saying we're big dicks, we are immortal, but we will die when the universe dies. Let's do something about that. Oh, they give the Twitch Prime Vaporition. Okay, learning. Learning, huge. Huge, I'm learning. Okay. So this guy speaking, Albrecht, I want to say, people have talked about him a lot. OG Orican, right? OG Orican. No. Yes, no. Not one of the 7. Mother's father. Lotus's... Marguerite's father? He's Orican, though. Oh, sorry. Mother of Deimos. Mother on Deimos. Does DE have, like, parental issues? There's a lot of mums and dads in this fucking game.
Jahu. Form. My departure was a day less than any other. When I stepped inside the bell, I saw no crowd through its seriglass, no skeptical onlookers, no regal send-off. They all had given up on me and my paradoxical formulations. The wasted years had all shown the void to be just that. Nothing. No energy, no entanglement, no form. To spacefaring ambitions, a dead end. On the day, my laboratory was mostly vacant of witnesses, most of all of expectation. Only my sluggish attendants, my sagacious Kavat, Kalimos, and of course my daughter. I had raised her alone, but with inconsistent vigor. In those eyes, her mother's, I did see a terrible reflection of a man that did not exist. A brave and principled man about to make history. In truth, he was a void himself, an outcast, a joke, and nothing. Driven by my humiliation, failure had made me bitter and reckless. I would dive into the depths myself to prove them all wrong. I gave the signal. My daughter grasped the lever. Kalimos then belted out a desperate, rasping growl. But it was too late.
YouTube just keeps cutting out. It keeps cutting out! I don't know what to do. I feel like we're committed to doing this today. I don't want to close the stream down. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I fucking don't know. Look. Excellent connection. Excellent connection. And then it just drops. It just drops. It just drops out. Look. Bing. Bing. CPU tab. Oh, I did have Opera closed yesterday. Do you reckon? Ram hogging. Dude, wouldn't that be crazy? I had Opera because it had a sponsorship at one point. Hold on a second. How do I see my CPU temp? CPU is currently at 30% utilization. haven't started Clay. I've joined. Can't see the temperature. I think I have to have a. Don't I need to have a separate program to look at the CPU temp? Core temp. Core temperature. 62 degrees Celsius. I think. Does that sound right? Yeah, there's something with the dual streaming. It's completely fine on Twitch. And something is happening with the dual streaming of it. And the errors that I get is that it's not receiving enough video. Either it doesn't receive enough video or it doesn't receive enough keyframes. And then it buffers and then it dies. And YouTube thinks it's not getting enough information and then it resets the stream. Skill issue, yeah. Respector, thank you, mate. All right, let's keep going. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm sorry, YouTube. You either have to watch the VOD or you will have to open up Twitch. Twitch is working fine. I'm probably going to change service providers just to literally exclude it as an issue. All right, can I listen to this again? Because YouTube cut out about fucking 3 times then and I wasn't paying attention.
Jahu. Form. My departure was a day less than any other. When I stepped inside the bell, I saw no crowd through its glass. No skeptical onlookers, no regal send-off. They all had given up on me and my paradoxical formulations. The wasted years had all shown the void to be just that. Nothing. No energy, no entanglement, no form. To spacefaring ambitions, a dead end. On the day, my laboratory was mostly vacant of witnesses, most of all of expectation. Only my sluggish attendants, my sagacious Kavat, Kalimos, and of course my daughter. I had raised her alone, but with inconsistent vigor. In those eyes, her mother's, I did see a terrible reflection of a man that did not exist. A brave and principled man about to make history. In truth, he was a void himself, an outcast, a joke, and nothing. Driven by my humiliation, failure had made me bitter and reckless. I would dive into the depths myself to prove them all wrong. I gave the signal. My daughter grasped the lever. Kalimos then belted out a desperate, rasping growl. But it was too late.
So what I picked up from this is that he is investigating the voids. Found nothing yet. See? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. I'm meant to have 50 megabits upload. I'm only using 6,000 kilobits. That's it. 6,000 kilobits.
Vorm. Order. The calipers yawed open the wall between worlds, stretching there a black trapezoidal gap. A door. A mouth. It yawned in the light of the room, splintering it to mesmerizing, unearthly hues. And I, inside the bell, dropping obliquely toward it from my gallows. Mass and time rippled as a sudden vortex jawed before me. My head was vapor, my feet lodestone. The bell around me flexed like a rat paralyzed in a winding, gulping snake. I faltered in the awe of it, stumbling against the ceraglass, and with that shifted the bell's path through the wall. It grazed the caliper membrane, the edge of the door. No worldly edge was as thin, as sharp as could split even light. As the bell faintly grazed it, the ceraglass was all at once rendered like strips of flesh by Dax's blade. My enclosure was beheaded in an instant, but still, I fell, sideways, into the void.
Okay, so he enters the void. He's in this bell. I don't know what this bell is, like some sort of ball. Whatever he's trying to get into the void with. Diving bell.
Thas. Chaos. Death was on me, I was certain. I was face down, eyes clenched, my heart pulsing the last of its seconds, and my lungs burning the last of its air. A sudden nostalgia gripped me. I grasped desperately for memory of a storm just past, the fumbling pitch of a child's song. Yet all these thoughts seemed to steal away from my mind like smoke through a vent. I would die empty. I then became aware of another sensation, physical, a web of pain, needles itching into my arm. At once I realized I was alive. Laying in the bell's shattered ceraglass, I groped the ground, warm stone. The floor of my laboratory. So, I had never left. And so, I had failed. Again. I heard a crunch alongside me. Someone stepping through the shattered glass. With great shame, I gasped and rose my head to face my daughter above me. But as I opened my eyes, it wasn't her. It was me.
Okay, so now, I don't know. This is some timey-wimey shit happening. So he thinks he went into the void. He was diving down the bell. It's like an old, you know. And then all of a sudden, he's back in the lab. And hey, kid, a duplicate. A doppelganger. Chatting to him.
I have one responsibility
Stop,
in
Lloyd.
the Kalimos sequence. Awaken the sleeper.
No, I'm not ready.
But I cannot do it alone. Please, assist me once more.
Riss. Light.
Sorry, Mr. Catamay.
The senselessness of it. The paradoxic, the vague, untimed form. I was alone, but not. For I stood there confronted by myself. A twin, but no brother. A reflection, but with dimension. Behind him, no horizon, but a vast broiling sea of caustic light pierced at random by black pin stars. And closer, around me, a gale of flowing vapor, profane in color, billowing relentlessly into the nascent lack, seeking all directions. I was standing on a precipice of familiar stone, jagged and unanchored as though cleaved directly from the very floor of my laboratory. I wondered at the vapor's path, smoking outward more, leaving behind now the walls, the filigree gold, the rare cuts of marble from my home. I knew at once the vapor's source. I turned away, back toward the wall, the trapezoid I had yawed into it. Vapor erupted inward at the gap, but not just from there. For as I rolled my eyes back, I saw the same. A great steam of scintillation smoking out from my skull. Dumb in awe, I faced toward my chimerical twin. he spoke.
So I think this is his consciousness giving form in the void.
Kra, time. An old name, unspoken in the centuries since my mother reared me. A soft hiss, soothing as a viper's gaze. Little Bengal. The other me reached out, offering his hand, gliding toward me without moving, as though the distance between us was now collapsing. A confusion, most euphoric, filled my mind. With the shred of wit that remained, I decided that I should run for my life. At once, crazed and frantic, I fled. But I made no forward progress. Instead, the world compressed ever more around me, as though I were an anchor pulling the shore to reach. When I arrived at the door, or rather, the door arrived at me, I howled, hurling myself inside, out. And then and there I was, lost and unlost, howling on the floor in harmony with my wretched Kalimos, lacerated in flesh and heart, scattered as the bell glass, spilling blood and stomach on the cold stone floor. But I sensed the other there, at the wall's breach behind me, reaching still. I screamed, but my voice was gone. Forever. I looked, but my eyes would never see again. I swept my fist across the floor, snatching broken shards, and in gripping tightly, I filled my hands with ink. Close it, I wrote.
Close it. The portal. The void. Link. Something like that. Close the void.
Netra. Decay. Time, to us, is all but conquered. Our sacred kuva moves us on to new skin. We numb to our daily, yearly trifles, and remedy those memories that bring lasting misery. With all our misdeeds, our excess, our indignity, we are haunted by nothing. But not for me. For with each passing day, there grew within a tumorous idea.
The fingy.
It was minute in those early days. The pale reaching digits severed on the floor, studied with reverence, with greed. And it swelled larger in the latter days. The regal domes, the rail dedications, the unholy Zariman parade. I had put the stars within reach, but at what cost? I never spoke of him, that man, trapped in the wall. And while there have been countless souls who have followed me through with their light skippers and field wave skins and very-eyed instruments, not a single one ever saw him. Me. And so it is that I will not take the kuva now, or ever again. This is the last skin I'm in. Because of this idea, that I cannot be sure, that in all that smoked commotion, in all that panic and fear, in that bending light and blinding dark, was it I who escaped? Or the other?
Oh! Is that it? There's one more. Okay, recap so far. Albrecht is trying to explore the void. They think, the Orokin probably think it, it has some space mystery to it. So they can colonize more shit. I don't know. It's got to be power there. Can't find anything, can't work out anything. It is nothing. He gets in the diving bell, yeets himself into the void, I think. his consciousness in the void creates all these experiences, I guess, including the doppelganger, the man in the wall. He doesn't really know if that's him or something other entity. And then I think there's like a portal back home, back to his lab. And this thingy kind of, he's questioning whether he came back from the void or this other entity came back from the void. But when the portal closed, it chopped the finger off. And then that finger became like the power of the void used to power the ships, etc. Which is why we've got like a thingy in our ship, in the rail jack. Yeah, okay. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Loke, void.
Oh, he cloned the thingy.
From brooding gulfs are we beheld by that which bears no name. Its heralds are the stars it fells, the sky and earth aflame. Corporeal laws are unwrit as suns and love retreat. To cosmic madness, laws submit, though stalwart minds entreat. In luminous space, blackened stars they gaze, accuse, deny. Roiling, moaning, this realm of ours in madness lost shall die. Carrion hordes trill their profane accord with eldritch plans. To cosmic forms from tangent planes, we end as we began.
The guy who entered the coffin was the Intrati, last skin he mentioned. Refused to transfer. Yeah, so so he refuses to have the Kuva to transfer to another body. Well, you know what? I think YouTube saw this shit out. Oh, fingers crossed. Let me just run this ad. So when I miss anything else. Okay. Can I go down here? This is called Kalemos. I don't know who Kalemos is, but it's not the daughter. It was like people were there with him, Kalemos and his daughter. Oh, what's that Pokemon called? Oh, it's a cat. Oh, Kalemos is the cat. The unknown Pokemon. Unknowns, yeah. $30. The Reliquary Drive, finger drive engines only use a railjack Starman because it can work anywhere to anywhere. It's dangerous. Other ships use the solar rails. Only can travel to defined places. Yeah. Each of the words he said before the law was a requiem murmur, the same thing you use as mods to kill leeches. Oh. Mass Effect relays. It's a real Star-Lord. Yep. Starlord was kind enough to let us watch some of his YouTube videos on Twitch. Oh, this is the room. Oh, someone tried to get in.
I fear we are off the edge of the map and into the domain of monsters. Master Entrati never completed his final project, the vessels. The sequence dictates they cannot awaken before the sleeper does. Do you hear that? Let us hope the sleeper is untroubled by such strangeness. Find them.
YouTube crashed again. I'm gonna have this note that I can type in YouTube every time it crashes. Yeah, all the early streams were completely fine. The last week and a half, we've had massive YouTube issues. Basically, because I think because I changed service providers to try and get you guys a better stream quality, and I fucking made it worse. Dude, the lighting in here is so good.
Necromex, poor abandoned things, still faithfully following Master Entrati's last command, to defend. Show mercy, Tenno, and them.
Oh, I was like, show mercy? I was like, should I not be killing them? So I'm kind of killing them all.
Master Entrati called it the Void Tongue. He feared it was meaningless, and feared more that it was not.
It's all making a lot of sense now. This area looks cool as.
There. That book was like a diary to Master Entrati. His grimoire. No doubt it holds the secrets of the vessels and of the Kalimo sequence. Take it, Tenno.
The grimoire.
The grimoire is very active. It is reading you. I confess it galls me slightly to see a compendium of knowledge used as a weapon. But needs must.
It's reading me?
Be in no doubt of your skill, at any rate.
I'm throwing the law! Eat law! You want some law? Eat grimoire, motherfucker! Whoa, that's a big law dump. Is this why you guys like law? Oh, someone's tapping. Oh no, I don't fucking like this at all. The fucking ear set. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A monstrous danger, these labs. Better off sealed. We can only hope the sleeper has been untouched by this vast horror. This great indifference.
Doing awakening. Fragmented type.
I ask too much of you, Tenno. These horrors must be
Eat law.
If these fragments were to unite, destroy them swiftly, Tenno.
Eat law. Eat law. Shit. One left.
Right. Onward.
At the sky. It's a bloody beautiful skybox. Suffering from graphical success? The graphics are too high? Am I meant to see something up there? Like a mouth. Train station? About to meet fucking Dumbledore. Am I dense? Yes, Aaron.
A trap? Master Entrati jealously protected his most adored possessions, be they objects or people. Come, the sleeper awaits.
Train. Quick question. Oh, g'day, Zero. Is this set like in our world? Like Warframe? Like what year is it? Like this is like, I mean, it's like our system, right? Like Earth and everything. So I guess like trains were around at some point. Ooh, Fingy. Oh, this is what the Fingy's kind of normally in. Oh, I'm waking up. Martin Radi. Oh. No, it was the other guy. Hello?
The Kalimo sequence has begun? Did he send you? Is he? No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well, Lloyd, the original. All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
Ah, the helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance and company.
Lighthawk, thank you, Lighthawk.
Easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Oh, don't be mean to Lloyd.
Construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno, an orphan of the void, continuing the struggle our master abandoned.
A Tenno. A deserter, presumably. Is it not aware there's a war going on? So, the war too is just a memory now.
Be honest. Would you get annoyed with yourself if you copied yourself? I would probably yell at myself. Damn, I sound gay. Be like, you call that a thumbnail? Try again.
His inspections. You'd better meet the Carvier, a reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
Oh, fishy. Norg status. Fully alert. Brain function. Exceptional. Monitoring nutrients. Subject sent into void by Enrati on mission 3.1. Oh, these are like chimps. Like monkeys in space. Is that an A? Is that El Brack? I can send back a space goldfish. Listen. I'm enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds. I enjoy the combat Monster Hunter Wilds. I enjoy the combat. I enjoy the graphics. I enjoy the weapons. But my god, its storing is fucking a snooze fest compared to this. I could give two shits about Monster Hunter Wilds story. Holy fuck. Oh, it's a chicken! An emu! Overstimulated. Sedative. Recommended. Revival process ongoing. Subject sent into the void by Entrati on mission 3.1. I've got bad experiences with the emus. This looks very much like an emu. Australians lost the war against emus. Remember that. Never forget. Emus literally beat a whole fucking country. And it's not a joke. Whee. Rematch. If you think I'm joking, look up the Emu War Australia. Extreme depression. No substitutes.
An incomplete experiment, one might say.
Extreme depression. No substitute mate available. Species extinction imminent. Subject sent into the void. It's like Twitch chat. Extreme depression. No mate available. Hey, don't you be making fun of us. We give you money. We're the boss.
Left a great deal incomplete. The vessels are unfinished, like a book one might one day return to. Operable, barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator. Clearly that cannot be you.
It's me.
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master
Thank you, Noah.
Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key. That colorless antique there? Use it.
Bro's got fucking DOS commands. Okay, well this is like from our world. He's got fucking Nokia. All right, everyone show your age. Who had a Nokia phone when they were kids? Who had a fucking Nokia phone? I did. I played Snake on it while I waited for a bus. DM's here. Oh, yes. Oh, I think I've put it together. This is going to be a song from our time. It's going to be Napster. Oh. When does it start?
This isn't right. The transference stream. It's being diverted.
Oh, this is 1999. Fucking AK. Hell yeah, brother. And that's a fucking AK. Put a potato in it. I like this. Oh, I get to play? Oh, I get to play.
Please note, payment processing systems are down. All ticketing stations are cash only.
Arthur, find a terminal. Check in. I need to know you made it.
1999 teaser. I kind of like this look. Where's my bullet jump? One sec. Please no kill. I'm doing something. Someone said what? Look at the walls. Look at the abilities. No abilities. All my abilities are tapped out right now.
Feels like there's someone in my head.
Okay, does anyone play this, right? And then instantly think, I wish DE made The Division rather than Ubisoft.
Nearly done with this bitch of a year. I wish we could just start over. Find that Dr. and Trotty bastard on day one. Then I wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve.
This is literally what I want The Division to have been. Like, Alien mixed with, like, you know, Destroyed World. I mean, this is pretty much what I wanted Once Human to be as well. Dark Sector. I heard about Dark Sector in a video game review.
Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. and Trotty. Follow him into
December 31st, 1999. Oh, here we go.
And coming up to midnight, folks. Is your PC ready for the new millennium? Or Or are you one of the switched on thinkers who can tell this so-called Y2K event is just a bunch of bullpucky?
Dude, this is sick.
Here's where we find out.
Hell yeah, brother. Can't go invisible with this one. I know it's Excalibur's abilities. I know it's Excalibur's abilities. I don't know what the significance of that is, though. I guess this guy came first. This is pre-Excalibur. This is Excalibur's blueprint. I don't know. Snake. It looks like Snake. Snake. Well, that's him. That's Inradi. The cat. That's a fucking jacked cat.
You are late.
Oh, it's a man in the wall. It's a man in the wall. Yeah, that was a doppelganger.
So, Albrecht made it to 1999 in one piece. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing! It followed him anyway!
Oh, he smashed the casket. Oh. Who's making all this fucking noise? All these animals around there.
Silence, creatures!
Oh.
It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas. The murmur. They're attacking the sensory network I installed. Our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno! Play the warrior, and leave the tactics to me. Construct, I'm awake. Your one responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
But I... Yes, I see.
Oh, don't be mean to Lloyd.
Until we meet again, Tenno.
Open your arsenal. Equip the Grimoire. Ah! Whoa! All right, what's the god tier? What do I put on this bad boy? What's it? Is it technically a shotgun? I think these are shotguns, are they not? Oh no, it's a pistol, idiot. What is the, It's got innate electricity. Oh, I don't need the electricity on it. I mean, don't really have much good stuff on this, eh? You got a lot of crit on it? 20% crits. I think I've got any elementalists. Oh, I do have elementalists. Okay. Auto install, yeah. Possibly. I think I've got all the good stuff on though. You're saying I don't need electricity on it? Can I put another heat on? Does that count as a different heat? Oh, you can have Scorch and you can have double eat? Otherwise I can put crit on. Oh, I've got one that's... multiple same elements, additive. Oh, okay. Am I doing it? Let's see how that goes.
Crawl away in shame too if I'd done what Lloyd did. Doesn't that grimoire feel a little light?
The murmur presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses. In all the time I have been asleep, I have never once been so bold.
Who's that? The dog.
Ignore the counter, Lieutenant. If Albrecht ever understood their babble, he never bothered to share that knowledge with me.
Oh wow, one tap him. Holy.
After all those years of creepy, silent encroachment, something has changed them, stirred them up. The necromechs never could be compelled to attack the murmur. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifferents and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm. There is a defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating Warframe glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect. A fallback system, in case the promised operator of the show.
I feel very weak right now. It seems very loud. Is it too loud? That's no good. It's good, okay, it's just loud in my head. What about this one? What is going on here? I think I'm fucking this up. Gotta defend the...
They're shifting focus. Get to the victory. Look at them. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference. Albrecht once thought the Carvia should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance, and I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence.
I didn't get enough!
I beat back the
I didn't get him! I gotta go quick!
I shall see
Do you guys know that?
These monstrosities.
Hey, welcome back, Warframes. In today's Warframe video, we're gonna talk about how to do Whispers of the Wall. It's a bit hard for new players, so let me walk you through it. Oh, I'm here too. Now I know. Now I know. Kill him dead. Ah, reinforced it. Oh, it's got like turrets on it now. Oh. Look at that. Do you know that? You guys know that? Got it.
Dust yourself down, Tenor. We are still alive. Rejoin me, and the Kalimo sequence may proceed.
Easy. Easy peasy. Did it very easily. The bank them moats. Necrocoil. Excuse me.
You're right, Fish.
Oh!
Lloyd could never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
If the Kavia have been babbling our secrets to the Murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise? It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM-2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netracells. You do understand that accessing a Netracell without a key glyph is completely impossible?
Yes. Dog. Oh, he's got a key glyph for us. Thank you, friend. Cat, dear goat.
A key glyph. So, the Kavia have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the Netracell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you are on your own. Key glyphs are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
Slate energies blow into void, I think. Another terminal. Hacking the terminal. Oh. Right off the bat, really? Holy shit, this guy's a beast. Oh. Dead. There's more of them. that. I don't know if I should just be running past this stuff. Kiddo.
Look at these things. Lying around. Abandoned. Like you, Lloyd.
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen. My apologies, Tina. I shall refrain from further outbursts.
Locate and intercept optional pinpoint location. Search your terminals. I don't know where I'm going. It's a long way to go. A terminal. Hacking. Oh, so I think I could, like, if I knew where to go, I could just discover it. Otherwise, I got to hack it. Area is very cool. Rise, mother trucker. Another one. The lighting is so good, yeah. Yeah, the third ability is a bit dog shit on this dude, eh? Why is the third ability so trash? Stun's okay. Let's go with an augment. get the game now. Am I tennoing yet?
There, a Netracell. Albrecht has stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these. Insert the keycliff. The Netracell's security apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby. So eliminate them.
Is that because I ran past them all, or will that happen regardless?
Necromites! The lab's automated systems are trying to lock down the Netracell. Your only option is to destroy them.
Hey.
I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
Chop him up. Oh, what hit me? View the wall. In here? Gotta kill everything. It's this guy's problem. Okay. Okay, so to be honest, the only reason I stopped searching for this guy is because I saw someone in chat saying stay in the area and kill everything. So I was like, oh, maybe I gotta stay in the area and kill everything first before I come and kill this thing. So that's on you. Oh shit. I have to do both. Yeah, I thought I'll just get that bit done while it's there, you know? This is kind of a high level, I feel. Oh, these guys I need to kill in the other area. But I need to find is that the thing I need to kill? Where'd it go? There it is. Got it. Now I'm just taking these guys back. Get back in the bubble. Easy. Was I meant to read something in here? Oh, that's for, that big portal's from the those little thingy laws we watched. Will of Loke. More like Wall of Woke. Oh, I'm so sick of Warframe being a woke game. Can't believe you play as a female Warframe. Disgusting. And some of them are ugly. Hold on. I need a quick toilet run. Give me a sec. Oh, thank you, Mr. Pop. Appreciate it. 46 months. Thank you. We've got Grendel for fat representation. Good. Does he look like me? All right, give us 60 seconds. Okay. Let's roll, baby. Oh, fingies! Wow, that's so good. Party balloons. Balloons. Oh, hey, kiddo.
You should have left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
Excellent. Return to me with the board, Tenno.
Keyboard. I feel like this could be like I could teleport here. Or do I have to run all the way back? One day he'll notice a flying thing. I didn't see it. Shrill. Neckworm got a neck.
Thank you. A moment, please. Would you do the honors?
Ooh, back to 1999.
Arthur, Tenno, forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear. If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from him. You know of what I speak. And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow, to draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd. Tenno, I require your trust. Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalimos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time
I
is
don't know
right,
what you're babbling about.
find me.
I'm repairing the sequence. I don't know what the sequence is.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht. If something mattered, he'd have found a way. It's too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Oh, don't get angry at me because your boyfriend fucking left you, mate. Albrecht's blueprints. Honestly, I reckon fucking Elon Musk takes dressing lessons from Albrecht, fucking running the cap and the trench coat in the Oval Office. Return to the Orbiter. Fucking Elon Musk playing Warframe. He's a pretty good game. I might dress like fucking roleplay Albrecht. Man at the wall in the Oval Office. Yeah. Oh, okay, blueprints.
Tick tock, kiddo. You don't want to be late again, do you?
Late. Someone screamed late before. Get off me fucking thing. Ooh, I got this Shrill-Voker before. I just ruined Albrecht for me. No. Albrecht came first. Don't let it ruin you. Don't let it ruin it. Albrecht came first. I can rush it. I can rush it for 0.
The Jahu gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall Examine what form will do to help us.
Okay. Like a little law book on me fucking belt. By the way, this is how I used to walk around in real life. Just strap a grimoire anthology onto my hip. That way, if I ever met anyone out in the real world and they said, "Oh, you Myelin Games?" said, "Yes." Do you want a signed copy? Oh, here. Books are sorry on my hip, yeah. The book protects your virginity. Actually, Danny makes me wear it, so no one cracks onto me. Have you got your book? Yes, got me book. Let him know you're taken. It's like a wedding ring. Ooh, that's a big head statue. Do you know what this game could need? More holo projectors.
Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
Activate the gargoyle.
At last! If ignorance is bliss, then you, Tenno, must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer.
Blinky Bill.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. Oh, by all means, stand around catching snowflakes on your tongue. It's not like we have an unfolding crisis or anything. Hello?
Yeah, YouTube dropped again.
Tenno. You need to find me. That's it. Almost there. That's the right direction. Who's a clever little air breather? You are. Yes, you are.
Oh, I can pin the message.
Hello? Wake up here in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain. Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
The two
Albrecht used you to give the Cavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
Fibonacci.
So, here we are then, the best of what's left. Really, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then, we may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite.
True.
Spare the rod and spoil.
Yells.
We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Be a darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run along.
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Kavia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Talk! Talk! I can talk! Hey, hey! Oh, Mr. Lloyd! Mr.
Bird 3!
Lloyd. Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Papa is gone. We could all be gone too. In an instant. Like, we have to keep quiet.
Okay.
To boil this down for you, should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed. So, Mia, love, and eradicate the murmur in this patch is talking.
Tenno, there is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
Moon, g'day mate. The beard's Moon, g'day mate. Let's come on over.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Papa's daughter excelled at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it.
As long as he's missing a digit, he's trapped, is what I got from that. Die, die, die. Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's a great game. I haven't played much more of it though.
Arousing as I'm sure this is for you, the rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page.
All right, calm down, bitch. Back playing Helldivers. We haven't got back into Helldivers. Three more. Dead. And one up here.
Bravo! It was a long walk towards confidence, but here you are. Now please, the page.
Underneath, I think. Ooh.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo?
No.
Consider it part of our deal.
No deal. There's the last page.
It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albright the last word. Tenno.
Oh, filled hand raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone. We've been rumbled.
Huh? Last word.
Tenno, are you there? Oh, thank Void. Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum, now! Hurry!
Remember what? Lloyd. Oh, Lloyd's with us.
It took my future. It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody caviar.
Oh!
The sodding indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then, Tenno, through you. Keep it at bay.
Oh, salty. Got for 3 months, thank you, mate. Huge. Back off. Chop him up.
The strand holds. The indifference approaches. Soon, it will take on mass.
This is kind of cool. Stop him. Stop him! Stop! What are you doing, brother? Get in there! Oh, Tess, get in, mate. Ooh.
Get out! There is nothing for you here! Get out!
Tenno! The grimoire must speak with its own voice.
Connect it! I gotta snooze his ad. Snooze. Connect it. Connect it. This sword's in my hand still.
Lloyd, you gave me back my sight. But I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead.
Burning! I dodged it. I dodged it. I think I dodged it. I'm holding on by a slither. Did I not die? Oh, yeah. Dead. We sucking them in. Do it again.
On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
And this is killing him. Kinda. Or is he getting killed by this thing? I'm just gonna go for it. Idle phase. Oh, I got him. Squeeze it out of it again. Use your powers! It's a kaiju! Oh no, it's Attack on Titan. Oh, am I gonna fight as I'm gonna fight as that one? Oh, I am. I am. Dragon Ball. Kamehameha. Spirit Bomb. Oh. Oh no, no Kamehameha. Love. Giant sex scene in Bound. Honey, you're not you when you're hangry. Oh yeah, just like Zane 14 and Osiris, just good friends, right?
Let's do this. Tenno. No. Operator.
Roommates.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver.
Am I meant to exactly know what's happening here? Because I thought this was the man in the wall. The whisperer in the wall. But now it kind of represents Lloyd and Albrecht. Not there yet, okay.
Protect the vessels.
The vessels.
Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think. He said
that I was always watching. This was no way to remember me. That he wasn't worthy.
How do I still deserve your tears after all I have done?
We had a deal. The deal was shook. A little handshake, all it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, we end as we began.
Wait, I'm complete? No, this is 1999. Lotus Eater. I don't know if I want to save 1999 until I can sort out the internet, so I have no idea what this VOD's going to be like on YouTube once it finally gets uploaded, but I feel like I might save it for next week. Because I think I'll change over my internet today, and it could take maybe a couple days to come through, and then I don't stream over the weekend, and then hopefully it'll be sorted by the beginning of next week.
Now that you're here, Tenno, let's put you to work.
So am I meant to understand this whole story yet, or not really? Like this whole bit here. Mostly yes. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Oh yeah, I can run these ads that I've been pushing back, yeah. I must be a demon. Let me be honest. One, let me prove my nature by what I'll do next. The mystery is left behind by brilliant Albrecht Entrati, and the unknowable man of the war have begun to unravel. Welcome to Whispers in the Wall, the next major chapter of Warframe's sprawling cinematic story, which introduces the 55th Warframe as well as a cross-platform save. Okay, this is just... Returning player guide. It's gonna give me... Is this gonna... Story recap. This is something the PC behind Lloyd. Is this basically what I'm doing? Oh. The laboratories are sealed. Our task, watch for the chosen operator. Known data. The operator is a Tenno. A Tenno was a specialist warrior in service to the Orokin, the masters of the Origin system. The Tenno piloted Warframes, suits of sophisticated battle armor. They fought alongside the Dax, augmented human warriors, who were more numerous and less effective than the Tenno. The Tenno existed to battle the sentients, evolving machines hostile to Orokin and their way of life. I know all of this. Complications. The Orokin Empire fell, only artifacts remain. The war with the sentients, the old war, is long over. No Tenno has been seen for generations. Conclusion. The Lotus. Super concise lore dumps. This is good. A suitable Tenno candidate has been found. The reawakened Tenno is being guided by the Lotus, the same entity who led the Tenno at the end of the Old War. The Lotus is known to be a former sentient, previously named Natar. She was captured and converted to her current state during the Old War by Executor Ballas, a high-ranking Orokin. Executor Ballas is theorized to have modeled the appearance and persona of the Lotus upon his deceased lover Margulis, an Archimedean scientist executed for her devotion to the Tenno. The Lotus appears to be just as devoted to the Tenno as Margulis was. She has not, however, divulged the secret of her sentient origin to them. Conflicts. Tenno candidate has engaged with several hostile forces. The Grineer are degraded descendants of the cloned worker force that once served the Orokin. Oh, I never knew that. They are brutal combatants concerned only with amassing of power and territory. Left unchecked, they slaughter, enslave, and plunder civilians. The Corporate are a merchant cult devoted to profit. They make extensive use of robotics. They exploit civilians economically and violently protect their investments. Corporate greed. Infestation is a biomechanical plague apparently controlled by one or more hive minds. It corrupts organic and mechanical targets, converting them into mutated servants. Team to monitor. The Void. The Tenno have discovered abandoned Orokin towers within the Void. These towers were intended to act as sanctuaries from sentient attack during the Old War, since the Void is intensely damaging to sentience. Supplementary information. Much of Orokin society was dependent upon the Void. It was used as a shortcut through space and a source of energy. Its full potential was first theorized by Albrecht Entrati within these very laboratories. It is Albrecht whom this device serves. It is Albrecht who has instructed us to locate the chosen operator. Tenno has encountered the Inrati family on Deimos. The family remains unaware of the existence of these laboratories. The Necroloid is an exception. Its memory is, however, suppressed until the activation of the Calamos. I still don't know what this fucking sequence is. It's at the very end. We'll get there. Significant development. The Tenno subject has learned of the Lotus's sentient nature, including her origin named Natar. Adax Teshin has presented himself as a rival mentor, claiming that the Lotus cannot be trusted. Tenno has encountered Natar's father, the sentient war leader Hunhao, who remains lie beneath the oceans of Uranus. Hunhao had expected Natar to destroy the Tenno in accordance with their original mandate. The Lotus continues to reject her sentient nature and seems concerned to retain the Tenno's trust. I'll get it. Since awakening, the Tenno has been pushed by the Stalker. Appearance and combat capability suggests the Stalker is surviving low Guardian. Ugh. Yeah, YouTube just fell off again. Evidence implies the Orokin Empire fell at the hands of the Tenno themselves. The Stalker's motive may therefore be revenge. Hunhao and the Stalker are working together. The Stalker has been sent to find the reservoir, a place believed to conceal the Tenno's greatest secrets, and which could be used to destroy them all at a stroke. Tenno has set off in pursuit, aided by the corporate technocrat Alad V. The reservoir has been located in its moon Lua, previously believed destroyed, but in fact concealed within the void. Zariman. Tenno has discovered the truth of their identity. They are a human child, one of many kept within the cryopods in Lua in the reservoir. These children were passengers on the Zariman 10-0, the colony ship bound for Tau and lost to the void. When recovered, they were found to have developed parahuman abilities. Despite Margulis' protest, they were placed into a state of lucid dreaming and used as Warframe pilots. Queens. The Tenno have encountered the Grineer Queens, the semi-mythical leaders of the Grineer. The Elder Queen, aged in disease, had planned to transfer her mind into Tenno's young body. The process continuity was common among their Orokin elites and was used to extend their lifespans indefinitely. Tesh and Dax helped the Tenno to resist the Elder Queen, who has now been eliminated. Only the younger Worm Queen remains. Tenno has recovered much of their lost training. Suitability to fulfill the role of chosen operator is exponentially increased. The Tenno has been made aware of Rel, a fellow Tenno who was outcast by his peers. Rel had voluntarily assumed the duty of keeping the Origin system safe from a void-based entity referred to as the Man in the Wall. With Rel's death, that responsibility is now transferred to the Tenno. Aha! Didn't really put that together. Critical development. The Man in the Wall is identical with the entity known as the Indifference. Okay. Albrecht is ultimately responsible for attracting its attention to the Origin system. Albrecht may ultimately be responsible for its existence. Parameter confirmed. The Tenno is the chosen operator. We wait the correct moment to activate the Calamos sequence. Is that one? Executor Balance is now known to have colluded with Hunhao during the Old War in an attempt to betray the Tenno to the Sentients. Executor Balance is now known to have survived the collapse of the Orokin Empire. Significant sentient forces are now known to have massed undetected at the periphery of the Origin system during the span of time since the Old War. Exeter Ballas has now manipulated the Lotus for his own needs, compelling her to resume her identity Natar in order to use her as a proxy commander of the sentient forces. Ballas has led the sentients in a renewed attack on the Origin system. Era, the brother of Natar, is acting as joint commander. The factions of the Origin system have formed an alliance against his common foe. Tenno's personal timeframe has been disrupted. Knowing he cannot kill the Tenno, Ballas has opted to imprison them within their own history. The Tenno will be unable to escape this loop without the paradoxical intervention of an outside force. Okay, this is the first thing I don't understand, huh? The Viri paradox? What was this part of the New War? I'm actually going to go back and watch New War stuff. The Zariman and stuff. Sent you back to school. Oh yeah. Paradoxical. Explain what's confusing to me. What's confusing to me is this sounds like I'm still stuck. Like this sounds like it's not finished yet. Like this sounds like I have never finished New War. And I'm still stuck in the void. I didn't... And then I'm like, I can't really remember what happened after that. Ah, the Drifter. Zariman... How about you keep reading, idiot? A Zariman vessel, adrift for an unknown time within the void, now acts as a containment field for unrealized possibilities. One such possibility is an alternative version of the Tenno. This individual escaped into the void on their own initiative rather than being rescued and taken into the Origin system as a Tenno were. In the void, they established a realm, Duviri, in which to live. This individual, the Drifter, has now entered the Origin system. Ballas has established himself as the ruler of the Origin system. Through his name cult, all citizens have been forced to wear headpieces that distort perceived reality. Ballas is thus able to dictate exactly what the wearer experiences. Era continues to act as Ballas' enforcer using composite creatures called Archons as muscle. With the assistance of Hunhao and the Stalker, the Drifter has fought back against Ballas, destroying the Archons. The Tenno has been freed from their recursive timeline and now coexists with the Drifter. Oh, thank you, Fleet 31. Thank you, mate. Ballas is dead. The Lotus, now free from Ballas' conditioning, has chosen a preferred primary name of her form. It says something there, but I can't read it. Kalamos sequence. In a deranged attempt to transport himself and his cult to Tau, Ballas opened portals between the void and conventional reality on an unprecedented scale. This has attracted the attention of the Indifference, whose freedom of action appears to have drastically increased. The threat posed by the Indifference is now at a critical level. The laboratories have become under fresh assault from the Murmur. Unless the Sleeper is awoken, Albrecht's legacy will perish. Contact the Necroloid, activating the Kalamos sequence. The code in here. I get everything up until pretty much this part, like the murmur. I thought the murmur was the indifference, which is also the man in the wall. I don't know what the murmur is. And I'm also confused about the sleeper. Are the murmurs just like the difference? The indifference forces? Oh, sleeper was the void? Sorry, the sleeper was Lloyd? Okay. But it doesn't tell me how it ended. It just tells me the beginning. You just did the quest. Okay, well, what about this fucking thing? When does it say two gay giants hug? Where's that summary? The vessels. Their face touch. In the ending screen, you skipped it. What do you mean? I mean, I skipped it. You mean in here? Okay, that makes sense. Lloyd was angry at Albrecht for leaving. This hatred was used by the indifference to infiltrate the lab. We reminded Lloyd of his feelings, which stopped indifference. Okay, that's all I needed. Yeah, that's what I needed. Oh, there's an inbox message. Aha.
Tenno.
The hologram.
The Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment repaired, I will assist you to travel back to the past, to the pivotal year of 1999.
Whoa!
Perhaps, between us, we may change history. Lloyd.
Chosen operator. A friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tenukai, a fighting technique fusing void and bestial instinct. Raw power.
Tenukai.
While I have never used Tenukai, I understand it perfectly. Somewhat of a mind master. Enough so that lost materials pertaining to Tenukai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tenukai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
I knew that was Twitch chat. Bro giving me advice on martial arts got 0 arms. Why did Albrecht go back to 99? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, the Leverian. It was floundering. You understand?
Oliverian.
Going under. All that work I put into it, and so few visited, let alone donated. Oh, I don't mean you, of course. I know you're a friend to the Laverian. You just wasn't
Why wouldn't
enough.
focus on Lloyd's? Oh, yeah.
So when Parvos made
Okay,
me
listen
offer,
here, motherfuckers. Listen here. Everyone think they're fucking giga brains because you've been playing Warframe for fucking 12 years. You watched 4,000 fucking hours of lore and you understand everything. It's my first fucking time playing it. Okay? There's a lot of shit happening.
But I did. Oh, if only.
At least I'm
Dante
trying
was
to
still
learn.
around. Please, you must come see me.
Okay, well, I've missed that whole dialogue now. Don't push me away with your love. He's having a fucking cry. I don't care. I'm getting there. I'm getting it. Fucking quiz me. Go on. Go ask Aztecross if he understands any of this. You see what he's gonna say? Don't give a shit. Where's that Destiny monies? All right, you be grateful I'm fucking even here. Entertaining, trying to learn the law. Okay. Sorry, my lord. Don't want to push you away, my lord. I've said it once, and I'll fucking say it again. Warframe's community is your own bloody worst enemy. You literally push people away with too much love.
There you are. I would speak with you.
Okay, Fibonacci.
Ah, yes. Operator, correct? Drifter, perhaps? You'll find our merry band share that unconventional relationship with their appellations. I am Fibonacci.
Fibonacci.
Papa's design has uplifted me to function as the coordinating factor of this little group. You, may have heard that one of our number was consigned to paradise before our return from the void. Min, Tagva's mate. Yes.
Oh.
Most unfortunate. Too often it is the good and the young who forge our future, laying their lives upon progress's
He's got one.
unfeeling
Decima's a big one.
Now, let us apply ourselves to the grand work at hand and deny our minds melancholy's frigid caress. To work!
Okay. Oh, classic! It's a fucking hub! Bounties, where do I go though? In this area? I don't even know where the area is, like an open world area here.
Well, don't let... Very good.
New hub. It's a good looking hub. Someone said talk to Lloyd a bit more.
Make the best. You've met the animals? The catastrophe Albrecht saddled me with? Well, any ideas? Their roles were intended to be filled by qualified personnel. People! Instead, we have this. It's bad comedy. They're imprinted with whatever information they need to function, and an understanding of our current state of affairs, including Albrecht's absence. They were sent into the void using a bell of the same design that Albrecht initially used. The void got in, somehow. Again. One of the animals was lost, and the rest came back.
The mate.
Like that. We placed them in stasis, pending a proper examination. For them, the disaster, intelligence, and selfhood all occurred only hours ago.
Ooh.
They're psychological shrapnel. And they're all we've got. See what you can do with them. I simply do not have the time. To do what you do would vex my sanity, Tenno.
Oh. Standing.
Maybe I'll just take a... I hear his voice sometimes when I walk these halls alone. Quiet, entreating, insistent.
You can trade this stuff in to get Voca.
I'll just put this on. We truly have accumulated a bewildering quantity
Arcane what?
Stuff.
Dissolution. Dissolution. Arcane loot boxes.
Very good, Tenno. I cannot lie, Tenno. I have always felt nervous in the presence of Warframes. The Orokin twisted people into weapons, and I've seen firsthand the bloody and well-deserved consequences of that act. Dante, though. In his company, I felt no such anxiety. He was warm.
He's a wizard, Harry.
Literate. A fellow seeker. To know that he perished in these very halls while I slept is a bitterness to me. The gods of writing were always gods of magic too. Demons and ideas, both bound up in books. Impossible to bind forever, mind you. No matter how many locks and chains you fasten a book up with, someone will always prise it back open.
Sorry to smother you
That's
laugh.
the frightening thing about ideas, you see. They want to get out.
No, I like the explanation. It's just...
I remember when we learned of the Warframe insurrection.
Oh, now he's yapping.
Their madness, savage and sudden, justifying all the Orokin fear. All their heroic deeds were forgotten in an instant. To better times ahead.
Right. Overall, I actually really enjoyed. I thought that was a great quest. Obviously, I'm struggling a little bit with the understanding, but once again, I typically find with Warframe, I understand the broad strokes, giggity, and I need to go back and kind of either rewatch, re-listen, watch a video to understand like the intrinsics, the nuance, all the ins and outs. Where's that dog gone? He's over here. Oh yeah, he lost his partner.
1 minute, I existed only to eat and flee and breed. The next, I was me. But men, did men have time to be men? Before she and I, we were the last. Did you know that?
Why'd they send him through the fucking void then?
There's no more us. No more tag fur and men. No soft calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle. No little tag furs.
Oh, he's
No
so
little men.
sad.
Ever.
This is actually making me sad.
Fibonacci says we have to trust that it's all part of Papa's plan. How? Why? And now I have a purpose. So the fish says, to help you. in the ways in which I have been instructed. But all I want is to be with her. Min.
Papa?
Papa never wanted anyone to know what he was up to. That's why he built the Netracells. Little hideaway vaults. Not even Lloyd knows what he got up to in there. I want to know. I can get you into the anchor hold, where Albrecht stored all his key glyphs. They're on a rotation timer. Only one Netracell can be opened at any given time. And before you can do that, you've got to find the Netracell and neutralize any opposition. Impossible for a guy like me, but maybe not for someone with a working pair of opposable thumbs. What do you say?
In game, I can't do yet.
Ah, okay then.
You know what?
Maybe later.
I think that I think most of my issues to do with Warframe is nothing to do with the actual game, and it's just due to trying to do 12 years of content in like a couple weeks. Like, I imagine if you're like up to date and they'd introduce this new hub, you know, you just do this stuff as it comes up.
Netracells. Far as I'm concerned, anything of Papa's is yours. Archon shards, jewelry, loose furniture. Secrets?
Yeah. And like, it's pretty overwhelming when you get introduced to all these new hubs and new mechanics and new like things to grind for, which is probably more aimed at players who've been playing since day dot, you know, and they're kind of up to this part. Where's that fucking bird gone? Oh, there he is. They should vault some of it. Just vault some of the content, right?
Mr. Tagfer is very still and very quiet. Like a dead thing in the hot green thing I think that came from. Jungle. He must be practicing. Mr. Tagfer? Wow, he's really good at that. Dead thing. Is Min a dead thing? Can my friends be dead things?
Oh, this bird's annoying.
Can I be a dead thing? Oh,
bro, you're making everyone depressed.
Papa can do that. Papa won't let us be dead things. Papa, Bark, loves us. Yes, Bark, yes,
Bark, yes, Bark.
Mr. Fishanachi, he'd know. Papa's plan, he said. So, Like him?
What are all these scenes mean? Are these oh, for capture modes. YouTube thumbnails. Oh fuck, they even monetize on that. Ah, that's shiny treasures. Chandelier. What are these, decorations? Kind of cute, this little bird. Okay. God, this place looks fucking good. No one ever says how good the hubs look in Warframe. They look good. I can hear a heartbeat. I can hear something. that Wally's? Oh, it's Wally's head. Oh, I see. It's Wally's head. I heard a Nokia. I'm hearing a Nokia over here. Oh, there it is. Hello? I can't answer it. What Lotus is? Oh. Well, that's a better vision of him. All right, very fun. Much wow. Guys, this is what's gonna happen.
Tidy up, take your mind off things.
I normally stream for a lot longer. We've only been going for like 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go start the process for changing the internet back to the provider I had. I'm not gonna play any Monster Hunter because I want to get that ball rolling. I'm probably gonna work on a video about New War. Tomorrow there'll be a jiu-jitsu stream just on Twitch. And I think I might even take Friday off from streaming too, just to hopefully when the internet's back, it's back. But we probably will be live next week, Sunday night, US. And we'll continue, and fingers crossed everything's like been sorted out. Because I know you guys have been really good about it, and you've been completely very accepting and very patient and all that kind of stuff. But it fucking pisses me off. It pisses me off and it puts me in a bad mood. And if I'm in a bad mood, like I'm missing stuff and I'm not enjoying the game and all this kind of shit. So I think if I get that ball rolling, it's the last thing I can really do to improve the streams. Hopefully it goes back to what it was, and we won't have any other issues with YouTube and Twitch streaming, and you can just watch whatever platform you watch on. Bing bang bong, great. In the meantime, tomorrow, Wednesday night, US, starting at, what time does it normally start? Is it like 3 p.m. Pacific? We will do an MMA stream. We've got training partners coming down and coaches, all that. Feeling much better, so we should get that all done. So if you want to tune in to see me do it in real life stream and punch on, it's much fun. Only goes for an hour. You got to be on time. Okay. On Twitch. And then I won't see you Friday either, but the podcast will be on. And then hopefully next time I see you will be Sunday night on YouTube and Twitch, and it should be working. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you for putting up for all the technical issues. We'll get it sorted. Thank you very much. If you're on Twitch, I'll send you over to Watts if you're still around. Is Watts still on?